Hi, I'm Monica from Encinitas, California, and I am the mother of 3 little boys. 2 of my oldest boys have autism. We first learned about the pulse electromagnetic field therapy and the Wellness Vitality Center through a friend about 9 months ago. And at that time, my 6-year-old was having severe panic attacks at night, at bedtime, and he wasn't sleeping. My husband and I were getting on average between 2 to 4 hours of sleep per night for a stretch of about 3 months. So we were seriously sleep deprived, and we were looking into any natural solutions to help our son. So we set up an appointment on a Saturday morning when there was nobody else at the Wellness Vitality Center, and we brought our little boy over. And the moment he walked through the door and felt the positive, calm, healing energy inside, he took it all in, and he was calm. And then he did something totally unexpected. He walked over to one of the mats. He climbed on top of it, he covered himself with a blanket, and he stayed put for about 15 minutes, which was amazing for a boy that doesn't stop moving all day long. And that night, he put himself to sleep completely on his own at about 8 o'clock, and he stayed asleep all night through for the first time in 3 months. It was pretty awesome. So we knew there was something to the mats. It helped our 6-year-old when nothing else did. And when our youngest one, right here, started showing first signs of autism about 2 months after this experience, we knew there was something we could do about it. He was only about 17 months old back then, and he started losing his eye contact. His speech was regressing. It was really hard to engage with him. He would prefer playing with certain toys in a very rigid way, such as spinning wheels on his toy cars, and it was getting harder and harder to pull him out of that. So my husband and I recognized the signs, since we have gone through the process twice before with our older boys. But this time around, we had hope. We knew we could help him, and we knew we needed a mat. So we rented it. We rented it for 4 weeks, and we used it day and night with our little one, with our older ones too, but with the little one, we used it at night. He was sleeping on it. He was taking his naps on it during the day. We would play on it. We would read books on it. I made sure we took advantage of as many opportunities during the day as they presented themselves. And at the end of the 4-week period, I took him to UCSD, University of California, San Diego, where he was evaluated by a team of clinical and autism research psychologists. Our little one was part of an autism sibling research study, so we had him under microscope. And it was quite an elaborate, extensive evaluation. It took several hours, and it was spread over the course of 2 days. And at the end of the 2 days, one of the research psychologists took me aside, and she put her hand on my shoulder, and she said, your son doesn't show any signs of autism. He is completely fine. And that was a miracle. And today, 7 months later, he still doesn't show any signs of autism. And that is a miracle. And as amazing and unbelievable and miraculous as it sounds, the fantastic thing about PEMF is that we can research and educate ourselves about it. We can learn how it works and how we can benefit ourselves as individuals and our families and our communities. Knowledge is power, and it's available to all of us, and that is a miracle.
Thank you, Monika.